Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to make a special pulao today. This is a slightly long-winded pulao as it will require chicken stew first. We'll make a sort of a thin chicken stew, and we'll take the chicken out after half an hour cooking, and then we'll show you how to use that into the rice. So first we make a chicken stew, and then you cook the rice. These are called Yakhni Pulao, stew pulao, which tastes way better than a normal pulao. What do we need? The masalas that we need is a white cardamom 3 pieces, black cardamom about 4 to 5 pieces, about half a teaspoon measurement of black pepper, a few pieces of cinnamon, and cloves 3 to 4 pieces. We have whole coriander seeds, 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds, and we have garlic, which is 1 bulb, it's about 10 cloves, and 1 medium onion chopped up. And the chicken we have is a baby chicken, which is 3 kilos. And we're going to be using about 1.5 kilo of rice as in weight to be cooked with this. And about 3 liter water, bring it to boiling point, and add everything in here. Because we're cooking 1.5 kilo of rice, you'll require at least 3 liter of water, the stew to be ready for this. We're adding one by one the stuff into here, and as you see, we'll cook it for half an hour and the stew will be ready. You filter that, and bear in mind we'll add salt according to taste, and we'll tell you roughly how much salt will go in there. Okay, as you can see, everything is well submerged into the water here. Just one thing to be noted, the salt content should be according to your taste, but we will recommend between 1.5 to 2 tablespoons. But you can check the salt once it's ready by tasting it, and if you require more, you can always add more. As you can see, the cooking has just started, and here you go. Okay, we just covered, going to cover this. We have lit the fire, full fire, and it'll take roughly about half an hour for this stew to be ready. And then you take all the chicken pieces out nicely and filter all the stew separate, and then you prepare for actual pulao. Okay, as you can see, the stuff was well submerged into the water. 3 liter of water, bear in mind, always double amount of water with the rice, with the pulao. The boiling is continuing, as you see, and half cooking is the chicken stew processes are almost done. We're halfway through, and just about 15 more minutes. We should be able to filter that, take the chicken pieces out, and then show you the process of pulao. We've almost completed the first stage of pulao, which is making a chicken stew. This was boiled for half an hour with all those masalas that we shown you earlier with the chicken, and boiled for half an hour. The fire has been shut now, and we're just going to take individual pieces out and filter the water, and the water to be used as a stew then for the rice. And the cooking continues. Okay, this is a second stage of pulao, which is chicken stew pulao. It's a better version of pulao, I would say. Tastes much more flavorsome. Now, what we need for this, I will show you one by one, and how much do we need. These are basmati rice, which been dipped into the water for about half an hour. It's 1.5 kilogram. Cooking oil, sunflower cooking oil, you can use any you wish. You can use vegetable, you can even use ghee. We're using sunflower cooking oil, 1 to 1.5 cup. 5 to 6 chopped onions, medium onions. You can have 5, you can have 6. Here you go. Salt, 3 tablespoons. What we have here is finely chopped ginger, 2 to 2.5 tablespoons, finely chopped garlic, 2 tablespoons, 1 lemon juice, and finely chopped green chilies, 3 tablespoons, finely ground or chopped tomatoes, 5 to 6 tomatoes. The paste has been made into the home chopper. The masalas we need for this, not too many because they already gone into the chicken, is a 1 tablespoon of garam masala, 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds. And here you go. Everything is ready here for the one final step of the beautiful pilau. Okay, we just started cooking the final stage of the pilau rice. 1 cup of cooking oil gone in, fire has been lit, and onions just been added. As you can see, we've started taking out the individual chicken pieces. Just use this kind of sieve and take all the pieces out tidily, and the leftover stew will be fine filtered, and only the water will be used. Nothing else will be used. The stew itself and the pieces from this mixture will be used. Okay, the onions have been turned into brown for about 20 to 25 minutes of cooking and stirring, and we've added fine chopped garlic into the system here. Okay, just add a little bit of butter into the system here while we are continue frying. It improves the taste. It's only about 100 gram of butter into the system. Okay, we just about 3 minutes of further frying, we added the green chilies and 2 tablespoons of salt. It can be 2 to 3 tablespoons, it all depends how much you need. Chili is gone in. Now the ginger has also gone in. And bear in mind, keep the system moist. Just add a few drops of water into the system if it's drying too much. Do not let it run dry. So you've got to keep this very, very much moist. Okay, after frying the onions, just to recap, we've added about 25 minutes of frying, changing into brown color. Just add a drop of water to keep it moist. And then we added the required amount of garlic into there, and we further fried it for 2 minutes. And we then added green chilies and then fried for 2 minutes, and then added ginger, 2 minutes frying again, and then now we've added tomatoes, and the frying continues. Between adding these, you can add salt at any stage you wish. 2 tablespoons, 2 to 3 tablespoons. Okay, the mixture we shown you at the previous stage, we cooked it on a medium heat for about 20 minutes. Keep stirring it, and do add a drop or 2 of water to keep it moist. We've also added the cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon, which we shown you, and that's about 20 minutes further on now. And we've added the chicken, which we shown you, which we taken out of the stew earlier, and we're going to continue cooking. Okay, for about 2 minutes cooking, once we added chicken into the system, we just added the stew into the system here, and that is 3 liters for 1.5 liter of rice. Bear in mind, if you think that once you cook the stew and it has evaporated and it is not 3 liters, you can always add boiling water to it to top it up to 3 liters. So after about 2 minutes of cooking, we added the stew, 3 liters into here, and further cooking continues. For about 10 to 12 minutes of boiling the chicken and the stew together and all the mix, we just added this 1 tablespoon of garam masala we shown you earlier into the gravy, and we also added drained rice that we dipped into the water into the system, and we'll show you the next step. Okay, this is the final steaming process of the rice. It's about 8 minutes of boiling. We added 1 lemon juice as well now, and we're going to start steaming process. The water level has gone below the rice now, and it's nicely risen now. So this is what you call a steaming process, which you cover it. It's a semi-tight, and you put it on a very low heat onto the metal, which has got a very low heat under there, and that's about 20 minutes. This is called a steaming process. Okay, this is how the steaming process started. You put it on a metal plate, the iron which you use for chapatis, on a very low heat. If you don't have this, you don't have to use this, but this is a better recommended. Very low flame now, and this is steaming is in progress. It takes about 20 minutes, and the rice are ready. Then we show you. Okay, the steaming process is now complete. What we've done is left it on a very low flame, and we've just removed it from the fire, and as you can see, the rice has been nicely risen, beautiful texture, and the taste has been tested. They're awesome, delicious taste, and you can eat it with anything, all the veg salad, or you can even put the coriander yogurt chutney, which we shown you in a separate recipe. The steam process is about 20 minutes, and then you remove it, and then now they're ready to serve. I hope you like our recipe. Please subscribe and press on the bell icon. Thank you very much.